ladies and gents, are we ready for bout number 17? Right, Meadows, we can do better than that. Are we ready for bout number 17? Without further ado, introducing your fighter into the blue corner, representing Goliath MMA. Please welcome Robbie Park.
Too sexy for my love, love.
Oh, and the bangers keep going. The two showrunners enjoying themselves here. Again, another Goliath man. We've seen what they've done so far tonight. They are very, very impressive, Jane.
My shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts.
Not the first time I have seen this entrance song being used, and it won't be the last.
I also have a feeling that Hartburn's song is going to be very, very different to this, if going off previous.
Jakob Donho, who George fought on Cage Warriors, entered to this. It's very strange. George was backstage dancing to it though, because Jakob entered first.
Alright then, ladies and gents, could you please welcome his opponent into the red corner, representing TFT MMA. Please welcome Paul Hartburn.
Yep, and as I thought, this song will be very different. As we've seen a few times tonight, just making Park wait. Just thinking, nope. And here he is, Paul Hartburn making the walk to the cage.
This music is very like a classic THQ WWE game soundtrack.
It certainly is. It's quite light for Paul as well, to be fair.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. A big pop from the crowd for Hartburn.
Alright, ladies and gents, once again, this is bout number 17 of this evening's show. It's a UAF bantamweight bout. First of all, introducing your fighters in the blue corner. Standing at 5'7" tall, he has an MMA record of 4 wins, 4 losses, and no draws. Out of Scotland, representing Goliath MMA, he weighed in at 61.5 kilograms. Please welcome Robbie Park. Facing him across the cage, it's his opponent in the red corner. Age 35, standing at 5'7". He has an MMA record of 5 wins, 3 losses, and no draws. Out of Hartlepool, he represents TFT MMA. He weighed in at 61.6 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Paul Hartburn. We're scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Your referee, Paul Crossley. The action is about to begin.
Does Robbie Park know he's about to be in a fight?
He looks so relaxed, doesn't he? Hartburn there with the camera in his face. A lovely shout out to his 2 kids. Here we go, we're underway.
Measured start.
Plenty feint. Lovely inside leg kick there from Hartburn.
Both men exchanging low kicks. Hartburn managed to get to back Park up against the fence and get his double underhooks. He's going for that outside trip.
And he gets it. Lovely takedown there for Paul Hartburn.
He's immediately putting pressure on with his hips.
Huge chunk of Hartburn's fights coming by way of submission, his victories, sorry. He's certainly at home on the mats here.
Was this his first time at bantamweight?
I believe it's his second or third. I believe he moved down 2 fights ago. He looked good at the weight. I was at the weigh-ins yesterday.
Yeah, like he's kept his strength.
Yeah, you've seen some fighters. I don't even know. Well, not yourself. I know you don't cut too much, but some guys cut a lot of weight and really don't look too good for it. Paul seemed to be relatively all right with it.
Yeah, beautiful underhook use. Totally killed Park's attempt at like coming up with his underhook.
Lovely just to post off there as well before he's landing them strikes.
Yeah, and he's just fired his strikes, going back down, like making sure that top position's established, looking for his opportunities to find those strikes again. He's actually elected to get out of mount and go to side control. It's very interesting. Now he's pushing on the chin of Park. That's a Khabib special. Khabib loves like a chin post. Very good top pressure. Like constantly just keeping Park's back flat against the mat. But just as I say that, Park manages to threaten an open guard sweep and now has created space and is trying to... Ooh, he has jarred Hartburn's knee back.
Those kicks to the knees make you wince every time.
But beautiful. Just Hartburn just waited for his moment. Straight back in, locked his grip, picked him up and put him back down again.
Fantastic. Of course, both these guys, Paul Hartburn and Robbie Park, representing very, very good gyms in TFT and Goliath MMA respectively.
Hartburn doing a very good job with that chin post, using it at the right time. Just
10 seconds left of what's been a very, very good opening round for Paul Hartburn.
Oh, 10-9 in the books for Hartburn.
I think so. You've got to look as well, this relentless pressure Hartburn's putting on. That'll tire out somebody who's had a whole camp. Robbie Park's coming into this on Wednesday. On Wednesday he agreed to this fight.
I mean, that might be why he looks so relaxed. He might not have even realised yet.
Yeah. Changing opponent for Hartburn came on Wednesday, but I mean,
the thing is, Park doesn't look like he used a lot of energy there, to be fair. That might have been a strategy for Park. Like I'm just speculating now, but he might have just thought, right, I haven't got a full camp behind me. I haven't got the cardio to try and scramble hard back up to my feet right now. I'm just going to pick my spots, and then it's just hard to do now with that smothering style of Paul Hartburn.
here we go. Round number 2 underway.
Nice 1-2 from Park. He's just firing that 1-2 over and over. He's just got to be careful of his hips. Beautiful knee, but Hartburn just presses him straight back up to the fence. And he's trying to lock that body lock. Definitely looking for another takedown so he can get more top control.
Hartburn very, very strong for a bantamweight.
But Park has established his own underhooks, got to the legs of Hartburn, and might be looking for a takedown of his own. But Hartburn has dug that underhook in. Takedown is not there as much now.
Park ducking for position here. Hartburn doing a good job.
Locking his hands together, using the underhook to turn. Hartburn's got good head position at the minute.
Nasty foot stomps.
And because for some reason you have to call them old school foot stomps if you're a commentator. I don't know why. Every commentator does it. That was very well done by Park. I saw that and thought the sweep had worked, but Park managed to reverse the position. But now beautiful switch hitting by Paul. It's now 50-50 now. Like whoever wins this exchange could win top position, and Paul Hartburn's done it. Paul Hartburn doing a good job of lacing those legs. As soon as you start being able to control their legs with your legs, keep the soles of their feet off the floor with just your legs, that opens you up to so many punching opportunities.
With them legs tied as well, you're not going to be able to explode out from your hips. I apologise if you are experiencing any technical difficulties there at home.
Hartburn is still on top with a wrist ride.
Still has one leg of Park tied.
He's lost the wrist ride. Park is using a whizzer. Park seems to be able to, and Paul
gets the takedown and gets a Park flat on the mat. We're back. Sorry about that if you did experience any technical difficulties there. Small issue with the camera, but it's fixed now. Straight back into the action. Straight back into the Paul Hartburn pressure.
Straight back in, and he's that half guard. It's like it's a very strong half guard. He's driving his head in and he uses the pass. Beautiful work. So that's 2 rounds in the bank for Hartburn. Park is going to have to change things up in this 3rd round. But
like we say, we can only speculate, but do you feel Park used that much energy there?
It's hard to tell, because if he's not in fight shape, like fighting is tiring. It really, really is tiring. Like I can't begin to express just how awful fighting can feel sometimes. And you know, Hartburn's putting pressure on him. He's forcing him to use his underhooks. He's forcing him to dig underhooks. He's literally like Hartburn is putting his body weight on Park's diaphragm through his shoulders and his head pressure and stuff. It is tough to tell how tired Park is right now. But Hartburn looks fresh. He looks ready to do that for a 3rd round in a row.
He certainly does. Unsure what was said there, but the referee mentioned something to Andrew Fisher.
I believe he wanted more activity from Hartburn. Beautiful shots by Park. He just needs to be careful not to give his hips up. I feel like a Hartburn shot is coming any second now. Especially because Park is slowly getting backed up to the fence. And there we go.
There you go. More of the same from Paul Hartburn. Get this against the fence.
Beautiful body lock takedown. And it looks like he's just going to start doing the exact same stuff. Just rinse and repeat of round 1 and round 2.
Park with no answers in the first 2 rounds for it either.
Yeah, it must be really frustrating because his stand-up has looked really good, and the small portions of the fight that have been on the feet, he's had success, but it's just Hartburn's just smothering him at the minute. I feel like at this point, Park needs to try the higher risk get-ups. Like he needs to just, be willing to maybe give his back up. It's another catch-22 because it's higher risk because you're giving your back up and you might be putting yourself at risk of getting choked, but you're not winning here.
It's very interesting as well. So when I was doing my research ahead of this card, Aaron Towns, who was Paul Hartburn's original opponent, was a very karate-style fighter.
Sorry, but Park has managed to work his way up to a single leg. But beautiful switch by Hartburn, but there is some tenacity in Park. Like to be 2.5 rounds down, to work your way back up to a single leg, to get it defended, and then to work onto the double. And Paul Hartburn has managed to get a Kimura trap and is going towards the back.
Fantastic work from the TFT man.
Beautiful Kimura. Beautiful use of the Kimura, and he's got a back take off it now. Got one hook in. Not even trying to get that second hook, just putting himself in position to keep striking and keep putting the pressure on. That was beautiful use of the Kimura there. Like, use the Kimura trap, and he's going for it again. He's got it behind his back. He will at the very least use this to sweep. That looks like it's putting a lot of torque on
looks
Park.
very
Looks
tight.
deep. That's very tight. He's got his leg over the head.
That arm looks like it could go any second. He's holding on though, Robbie Park.
What?
Referee's taking a close look at this.
What's his shoulder made of?
Elastic.
Oh,
That's very close. The referee's thinking about stopping this. 10 seconds to go.
that looks. His arm doesn't look in.
It doesn't look great.
No, I think something's happened to his shoulder already. But he's just look at his face though. He just doesn't
It
care.
doesn't bother. It's all over. Hartburn couldn't get. What the fuck?
Apologies for any language you may have heard as the Goliath MMA corner.
I think he was as surprised as us at the flexibility of Robbie Park's arm there. But he survived. I don't know how.
What has just happened?
Even Andrew Fisher is confused. That was so close. I was literally waiting for that to pop out there.
Like, you know, maybe if, because his body was free, so he did manage to roll through once or twice. But that still doesn't stop that being a horrible angle for your arm to be at, and a lot of. And the thing is, his facial expression barely changed. That's madness.
That was crazy.
He is allowed to enter to right head front.
Right, ladies and gents, could you please put your hands together for both of our warriors inside the cage? We go to the judges' scorecards after 3 hard-fought 3-minute rounds. And your winner by way of unanimous decision, in the red corner, Paul Hartburn!
It's it.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, your runner-up, tough Mr. Robbie Park.
Huge plaudits to Robbie Park as well.
Yeah, well, really well done to Paul Hartburn. What on earth is Robbie Park? I really hope his right arm's okay. I'm trying to get a look because the doctors are looking at him now, so I'm trying to get a look at it.